Hello people, welcome to another version of the Wednesday Blether, and believe it or not, it is a Wednesday, maybe the first time we've done it on a Wednesday. We are currently at Prince Edward Island on the east coast of Canada. I said the east coast of Canada mostly for you people from Oregon and Idaho who didn't have a clue where Prince Edward Island was. But yes, we are on the east coast of Canada. And we have finished our official section of the bike ride, but I'll get into that later. I don't know how walking along this beach is going to work with this phone being held, but we will see. So we had a wonderful time in St. John. St. John Vineyard was gorgeous. We really loved the people there, and we loved the city. Yeah, just a gorgeous place. We cycled out of there on a very misty and I think also frosty morning. We were given a free cup of coffee and a banana on our way out at an Irvine service station. They said that we were like heroes and great people, and then we'll probably get on their website, and then we jumped on our bicycles and cycled totally in the wrong direction. Never mind. We stayed in a youth hostel that night. It was lovely staying in a youth hostel. Most people in the hostel spoke French. They were all Canadians, of course, Québécois. Went into a deli in the town. Monchon, maybe I've got things confused here, but went into a deli in the town, and it was just like being in Europe again. It was fantastic. It made me homesick for Europe. And we spent another night in a warm showers. Very, very good host in the warm showers. Lovely place, lovely kids. There was supposed to be a family of 4 or 5 turning up on bicycles, but they never arrived. And then we had a lovely day's riding where we found ourselves right on the northern edge, I think, of New Brunswick, and we were in a provincial park, Murray Beach Provincial Park, and it was gorgeous. We got to see a sunset and we got to see a sunrise. It was our last night in our tent. Quiet roads near the end. We even got to stop and eat fish and chips. Yeah, lovely place. And then the next day was our big day, and we cycled to the bridge, and we're not allowed to ride over the bridge, which is kind of sad. But we cycled to the bridge and got our bikes stuck in the back of a bus and shuttled across the bridge and found ourselves out on PEI, Prince Edward Island. Islands are windy places, we knew that, and we've learnt that again. We cycled right across PEI all the way to Cavendish being our final point, and also the home of Green Gables. And as we're cycling down trying to find the Green Gables, the home of Anna Green Gables, first of all you're going through like a kitsch amusement park in Cavendish, and then all of a sudden all the houses had green roofs and they all looked like Anna Green Gables' house. It was a bit hilarious and a bit stupid as well. Never mind, we cycled onto the beach and had a lovely mother and daughter take our photographs of us as we were walking down the beach. Well, not as we were walking down the beach, they were walking down the beach, and we pulled up with our bicycles. It was a very emotional time, a little bit of a sad time, a little anticlimactical. There was really no one we knew to congratulate us or say well done. But it was fun, and we stopped right on the shore there. It was a gorgeous day, blue skies, and we cooked our lunch. We almost got into a wrestle with a kind of a snarly but nice looking fox. He wanted our food and so did we. Then we cycled back to Green Gables. I went in and had a look to see where Matthew and Marilla and Anne lived, and it was mildly interesting and free because of the 150th anniversary of Canada. And then, because we had trouble finding accommodation, we cycled on to New Glasgow. And for all you old Glaswegians out there, I mean from the old Glasgow, not olden age, for you old Glaswegians out there, the New Glasgow and PEI Island is nothing at all like the old Glasgow. But still, we stayed in a really nice little camping ground there, Highlands camping ground. Beautiful autumn colours. We kind of, or perhaps I kind of screwed up a little bit, because I thought there'd be a supermarket in New Glasgow, and there wasn't. There wasn't much at all there, and so we kind of turned up with no food, and we were there for 2 nights. And the campground host kind of asked us if there's anything we needed, and I kind of explained, well, we don't have any food, and we really wanted to celebrate, and we don't have anything to celebrate with either. And she put together a little care package for us, just some bread and some cheese, and some banana loaf and granola bar. That's a muesli bar for you people down south. Granola bar and 2 cans of Budweiser. And so that night we sat out on our balcony in the camping ground, and we celebrated. The next day was kind of dull. I kind of found it hard finishing, and I didn't really want to post it on Facebook, but we got all our washing done and all that kind of stuff, and that was cool. But yeah, we're finished. I just should really celebrate that and go, woohoo, we finished. And then the next day after that, we wanted to go to Charlottetown Vineyard, and that was about a 20-mile bicycle ride, and so we cycled there in the morning to church, and then we cycled about another 25 to 30 miles. Windy day. Started off on a bike path that was too gravelly, then we got down by the sea, but it was too windy, so we opted up for climbing the hills all afternoon before we got to where we are now, which is called something Woods. I've forgotten. I always forget when I'm on this thing. And someone's given us a guest house here. They own the guest house, and we've been here for 3 days, and it's been a wonderful and relaxing time. And we have about 180 kilometers left to cycle into Halifax, and in Halifax we get to stick our bicycles in boxes. So I think that's it, really. It's yeah, I'm not into reflecting on the whole trip yet. I haven't quite processed that much of it, but it was a spectacular, beautiful day when we finished. The view was absolutely gorgeous. It wasn't too hard a cycling day. Yeah, and it was quite emotional and sad to have it all finished, but I'm eager to get on to the next stage of life. So yeah, I think that's it. And as you can see, the island there, well, that's actually the mainland back there. Tomorrow we cycle over the ferry to Nova Scotia, head to Halifax. We have a number of days in Halifax, and then we catch the train to Ottawa and have a number of days in Ottawa, and then on to Los Angeles for about 4 days before we fly home. So there will be more wee Wednesday Blethers, yee-haw! But I can't guarantee that they'll be on a Wednesday. Okay, that's all for now. Catch you later.